But then Durkin did something desperate. He called the group over and asked them to have his back, even though this might have been the last group of players to trust after the past month. The defense propped an emotional Durkin up for the rest of the afternoon, including on a decisive fourth down stop with 46 seconds remaining to preserve a 42-39 win and keep Maryland's thinning bull hopes alive with 4 games remaining. "I wanted our whole team to come together, to fight, scratch, claw and find a way to get a win," Durkin said. "Sometimes when you're in a slump, those are hard things to come by." Maryland, 4-4, 2-3 Big Ten, will have to win 2 more games to guarantee a postseason spot for a second consecutive year, which, aside from next week's road trip to Rutgers, will be an uphill climb with games remaining against Michigan, Michigan State and Penn State. But Maryland may have very well lost control of its season with a loss Saturday against the Hoosiers, 3-5, 0-5. The numbers suggested that Indiana would have won this game going away. The Hoosiers racked up 483 yards of offense, amassed 35 first downs, and were helped by 12 Maryland penalties that resulted in 133 yards. But Maryland's defense, which was torched for touchdowns on the first 2 drives to go down 14-0, responded for the first time in weeks. Junior safety Darnell Savage Jr.'s interception set up a 14-yard Lorenzo Harrison touchdown late in the first quarter, and Savage blocked a punt and returned it 16 yards for another touchdown in the second quarter to help Maryland rally from the early deficit. "I had a good feeling about the game. I'm not going to lie to you about the first 5 minutes of the game. Where was that good feeling because it did not start very well," Durkin said. The defense's rejuvenation started with more pressure. Maryland recorded 5 sacks after posting just 1 its previous 5 games combined, and Durkin said the unit's energy helped pick the offense up after sophomore Max Bortenschlager threw an interception on his second throw, and junior running back Ty Johnson was cut down for a safety in the final seconds of the first quarter. Yet on the heels of his revived defense, Bortenschlager, 10 for 16, 171 yards, 2 touchdowns, settled in over the final 4 minutes of the first half, engineering consecutive scoring drives, finishing one with a 14-yard touchdown pass to senior wide receiver Taven Jacobs, and another with the pass to DJ Moore to give Maryland a 28-23 halftime lead. "I was happy to see them get back on track," Moore said of the defense. "The defense picked up the offense, and the offense picked up the defense." Indiana regained the lead early in the third quarter despite suffering a scare after Maryland safety Quantrez Knight delivered a low and late hit on redshirt freshman quarterback Peyton Ramsey, who remained down for several minutes. The Hoosiers weren't fazed. Senior Richard Lago, who was benched earlier this season in favor of Ramsey, flicked an end-around pass to Walt Phillier for an 11-yard score. Ramsey returned to the game on the next drive and was sacked on a third down by senior linebacker Jermaine Carter Jr., but senior defensive tackle Kavin Walker was flagged for an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty after a questionable late hit as Ramsey lay on the turf.